Hi everyone, this is Mahmoud Sheikh, and from last video I'm discussing on the concept of argument passing to functions in C++. In my last video I completed the discussion on call by value or pass by value method of passing the argument to functions, and in this video I will discuss on call by reference or pass by reference type of argument passing to functions. Okay, so here I have listed down some points, and I'll try to discuss this concept with the help of these points. Okay, so now let us discuss the first point. Call by reference with reference arguments offers a clean, elegant and efficient way to pass arguments to functions that intended to change their values. Okay, so this call by reference or pass by reference is a method of passing argument to the called function, and it's a clean and elegant and an efficient function to change the values of the formal parameters of any function. Okay, and this call by reference or pass by reference method of argument passing is very useful when we want to change the value of any argument of any function without using the pointers. Okay, here we will make use of this ampersand symbol, which we have considered as a reference for changing the values of our parameters in a function. Okay, so here also similarly, the way we had discussed in call by value and pass by value method of argument passing, here also we will discuss in the same way by using the same example. Okay, so here you can see I have created a function prototype at the top. Okay, and there is a void main function. Inside that I have created two variables a, b, to which I have assigned the value of 2 and 3, and then I'm passing these values to this swap function, which is my calling function, and now these values are considered as actual parameters, and the values of these variables will get passed here. Okay, as a reference we are passing these values to the formal parameter, and the references of these actual parameter are get passed here. Okay, so now here with these formal parameters, which are x and y, we have considered this as a reference variable. Now we are not going to create different memory locations inside our memory for holding the values for x and y. Okay, we are not going to do that. We are only renaming the actual parameters, which are a and b, to x and y. Okay, so we will be using the same location where our value of a and b are stored inside the memory. Okay, so we are not going to create different memory locations here in this case. Okay, so here in our last type of argument passing, we had created different memory locations x and y inside our memory to swap the variables, but here in this case of argument passing, which is called by reference, I will be creating only one memory location. I'll be using the memory location which I have created for a and b. I will use that also for x and y. Okay, so now let's move to our example. Okay, so this is the same example. It's just that I have used the ampersand symbol here. Okay, because I'm passing the reference. Okay, so now as you can see here, this is my memory. Okay, inside the memory I have allocated two memory locations. One is for a and another one is for b, and I have renamed this location a as x and b as y. Okay, so now my x variable is also referring to the same location to which a is pointing, and my y variable is also referring to the same location to which b is referring. Let us come to our program. Okay, so when I come inside the void main function, I will be declaring two variables a and b, and I will accept the values from the user for a and b, and then I will store those values inside these variables a and b. Okay, and then I will print those values, and then I will make a call to the swap function by passing these values to this swap function, and these values are called as actual parameters. Okay, so here as you can see, I have used the ampersand symbol. Okay, this symbol I'm using as a reference. I have renamed this a with x. Okay, whatever is the location of a, that is also the location of x. okay, and whatever is the location of B, that is also the location of Y as well. Okay, so now the control will come to this swap function, and here X is also pointing to 2 and Y is also having the value of 3. Okay, so now since X is having the value of 2, that 2 will get assigned to temp. Okay, so now I will put 2 here. Okay, and then Y is having a value of 3, and then that 3 will be get assigned to X. Okay, so which is here, 3 will come here. Okay, now temp is having a value of 2, and now that 2 will get assigned to Y, which is B. Okay, so now you can see our both the values get swapped with each other, and immediately after that I will be printing those values. Okay, so but here, since I'm passing the values as a reference, okay, so here even after the control comes out from this swap function, these X and Y variables can have the access to the values which they are referring to. Okay, so that I will show you with the help of an example. Okay, so in our last method of argument passing, which was call by value or pass by value, as I had told you that the scope of these variables X and Y was only limited within this function. When the control comes out from this swap function, these values of X and Y will get vanishes out. Okay, but here in this case it's not like that, since here we have renamed the value of A to X and B to Y, so nothing will get happened with the output of this program, even if we try to print the output inside the main. Okay, so now let us execute this program in Turbo C++ compiler. Okay, so here I will run this program. Okay, so, and when I pass the value 2 and 3, you can see the values will get swapped with each other. Okay, so now here in this example I have printed the values inside the swap itself, swap function itself. Okay, so now I will try to print the values inside the main. Okay, again I will pass the same values. Okay, still I will get the same output. Okay, so here, unlike call by value and pass by value, in that method what happening was the scope of these variable X and Y was only limited within this function. Once the control comes out from this swap function, the values for X and Y was not existed. But here, since we are using a reference variable, we are renaming the actual parameters which are A and B to X and Y. Okay, and we are referring to only same memory location. But in the case of call by reference method of argument passing, we are creating a reference for A and B. Okay, we have not created different memory locations for X and Y. Instead of that, we are using X and Y to refer the same location where A and B are stored. Since X and Y and A and B are the same memory location, so whenever we make changes in the formal parameters, the changes will get reflected in the actual parameters. Okay, so this is the difference between call by value and call by reference method of argument passing. Okay, so in this video we discuss about second method of argument passing in C++, which is call by reference. Okay, so I hope you understood what is call by reference, and that's all for this video, guys. If you like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.